All right, so now that we went over why breathing is important, I'd like you to give it a whirl. We're going to practice. All right, so I'm going to have you listen to my instruction as we go through and practice a little bit of breathing. So we're going to start by placing one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And as I'm speaking here, I just want you to start breathing in and out, just drawing your attention to your breath, not forcing anything or doing anything terribly different, but just taking a few breaths. So try to breathe in through your nose if you can. You can exhale through your nose or exhale through your mouth at this point, whichever one is more comfortable, but try to breathe in through your nose as much as possible. And hopefully you're noticing that you're not really breathing into the hand in the chest, but you're breathing more into the hand that is on your belly. So when we're taking our natural breaths and we're taking nice, deep, natural breaths, our lungs expand down. So you really should feel the belly rising more than the chest. If at this point you're feeling the chest rise a little bit more, then this would be a really great place for you to start working, because that means that you're not really taking some super deep breaths, that they're fairly shallow. And that's not going to translate well into a lot of the core work that we're doing. So hopefully you're still working on taking a couple of breaths. And now I'd like you to really practice taking in a deeper breath. So I'm going to have you inhale through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm going to have you inhale again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, those are some really extended lengths. You can continue on if you'd like at that pattern while I continue cueing you through. But hopefully you're noticing that you're starting to really, in order to accommodate that long, deep breath, that you feel a stretching and an expansion all through your belly. And then as you exhale, it starts to contract some of those muscles to help you exhale, okay? So what we're going to do next is to work on breathing wide, all right? What I mean by that is breathing is all about pressure. A lot of us don't have a lot of tight tissue in the belly, so it's a little bit easier to breathe into the belly. But when you're working out, you want to be able to get full support, 360 degrees of air around the spine, if you think about it that way, where you get this nice, strong, stiff support around your spine. And in order to accomplish that, I want you to think about breathing wide. So I'm going to put my hands on my waist. You can also wrap a band or something else around your waist. But the idea here is to have something on the lateral side of your waist so that you can practice breathing into your hands. So as I breathe in, I'm going to practice expanding into the sides of my waist. And then as I exhale, my fingertips should come a little bit closer together. Now, if that's really challenging for you, I want you to continue practicing that as I'm speaking. So taking that nice big breath, thinking about breathing into those hands, and then exhale, bringing those fingertips a little bit closer together. Again, what we're working on is expanding some of those tissues that can get a little tighter. We're also, by putting the hands on the waist, you're giving your brain a little bit of external feedback so that it can think about, okay, this is where I'm breathing into my hands and out of, trying to bring those fingers closer together. All right, so we're going to go over one more in the next video. So if this one was really easy for you, awesome, go ahead and check it off. If this one was a struggle, let me know, because that will really help me with your programming. So let me know how this goes in the note, and leave a comment or send me a message and tell me how it goes, okay?